giving boss speech. It's giving boss speech.
Hi lovelies, my name is Larii. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you for fucking with your girl. Today we're gonna be beating this face, but it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me while I do my makeup. I don't have like really any talking videos on here. I kind of like came back by doing vlogs, and it's crazy because I said I was not going to make vlogs. I was like, I'm not gonna do vlogs. Like, I want to do YouTube, but I only want to make content. But I don't know, like my 26th birthday, I just felt like I wanted to start vlogging. And then also my business, I wanted to highlight more of that because there's not many mobile bartenders on YouTube. So I thought, why not vlog like what I basically do in my journey of becoming an entrepreneur. So that's a little bit about what I'm bringing to my channel. And we're about to beat this face, chat a little bit, get to know me some more, and come along for this ride. All right, so first we're gonna put this hair up because I am a person that cannot have my hair down or just like in my face because it'll start pissing me off, and then I'll get angry, and I don't really want to be angry right now. I'm in a great mood. We're actually testing out this new lens. It's a Sony E1.4/15G. I'm literally reading it off of the lens right now. But we're renting it because my boyfriend, he just now got into cameras. I'm gonna moisturize my face with this CeraVe. He's just now getting into like cameras more. So like honestly more than me. I wouldn't say I'm super into cameras, but like I have one. I've had it since high school. So he's been learning it because he's into content as well. His channel is Free OG. He makes a lot of competition shooting content, so if you're curious or just want to learn more about that, definitely subscribe to him and comment in his comment section that I sent you there, okay? Because I want to know. Lord, I've had a bad cough for like 2 weeks. Like, what is going on with me? So we're moisturizing the face. I have very dry skin. I'm not a combination or oily skin girl. I just have dry skin, like that's it. I don't get oily. I've never gotten oily. I'm going to go in with this Clinique. This is the Moisture Surge. I really like this stuff. I was using the Neutrogena at one point. What was it? The Neutrogena Hydro Boost? I don't know. Ever since I've been using this one, I feel like that one just doesn't even do anything. So I like this because it really gives me moisture. Anywho, this is a chit chat, get ready with me. So I really want to just chat with you guys. I want you guys to get to know me a little bit more. Just learn about me and who I am. If you see me sipping, just know it's one of these. When I tell you these are so good, they're from Trader Joe's. They're the organic sparkling elderberry and pomegranate apple cider vinegar beverage. 35 calories a can, 7 grams of sugar. Like, to me, that's not bad. If you're looking for like a low calorie drink, this is the one. So our face is nice and moisturized. First, I'm going to start off with my brows, and we're going to jump into this. My name is Jada Street. I go by Larii because Larii is my last name in French. My last name is Street. Literally street, S-T-R-E-E-T, like the street you walk on. Which honestly is a very unique last name because I don't know anybody with that last name besides like my family. So I really wonder where it comes from. I need to like learn more about that. It came from that. Really it came from me starting my business. When I tried to find a business name, I'm like, what could I like play off of my name, or just, it doesn't have to be my first name, but I wanted it to be like a part of my name. So I really love my last name. Like, I think it's a cool ass last name. I looked up like what my last name was in Creole, and I looked up Creole because my dad's side of the family is Creole. So it's like a little spin off of our history and whatnot. So Larii was coming into the play, and then I just was doing some brainstorming and some wordplay, and I was like, when people drink, they get liquid courage. Like, I know sometimes I get liquid courage. You know, when you like a little stiff at the party and you loosen up off of a few drinks. When you loosen up off a few drinks, you got that liquid courage. Like, it's, you know, that's where my business name came from. I'm an entrepreneur right now. If you guys watched my birthday vlog, I got laid off the day before my birthday. I've been like let go before, laid off, fired, all that. So at this rate, it doesn't faze me. I mean, I'm not gonna sit around and act like I don't want a job. Like, of course I don't want to have a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, but I do want it for now because one, your girl went to school for 5 years. I'm not wasting that time. Two, I'm gonna milk these 9 to 5s, okay? I'm going to milk it to fund my own business so that I don't have to rely on them. So I'm not gonna say I'm just not trying to use my degree at all. I am trying to find another job, and my background is in marketing and social media. Basically what I'm doing right now. And my last job was my first corporate job. I'm gonna go in with this primer. This primer is really, really good. Good for dry skin. My last job was my first experience like in marketing with a corporate company. I've done marketing for like my business, nonprofits, like small upcoming businesses before, but I've never done it for like a somewhat established business, even though this business was not that big, but it was pretty decent. Like, they had really good clientele. It was an engineering company, which was another thing. Honestly, I've never, like, this is my first marketing role. I don't even know exactly what I want to do in marketing. I'm gonna put this lip mask on my lips. So I'm just like, whoever offers me a job, like, whatever, like, I'm gonna take it if it seems like a good fit. And I needed a job, so like, obviously I'm not gonna be super picky, and it's a marketing job. So that job just really, it wasn't serving me any purpose. I didn't feel happy going in every day. I didn't understand why I needed to go in every day because I've worked remote before, and I thought I didn't like remote work, but child, going in every day, I can't do it. It's either remote or I'm not going in more than 2 days. Maybe 3, but 2 is what I would prefer. I'm trying to find a job like that because it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm definitely one of those girls that's like, why do I need to be in the office all day? Like, why do we need to be working for 8 hours? We don't have any time to do stuff after work. Like, people can't work out, or people feel unmotivated to work out because it's like, I just put in 8 hours for your business, plus commute, plus lunch if they don't count lunch. Like, if it's not like a salary. Wow, slow down. I know it's not gonna be easy. I hear that all the time. People are like, well, it's not gonna be easy. I'm like, oh, trust me, I know it's not gonna be easy, but I would rather put my time and energy into my own business. I'm doing this so sloppy. Into my own business than like suffer, be sad, and have nothing to show for it besides of obviously getting paid. But I don't know, I just want something to pass down to my kids. And sadly, you can't pass a 9 to 5 down to kids unless you get your child into your job before you die. So yeah, I'm currently unemployed. I'm like the unemployed bestie at this point. Like, I'm not sad or anything, but I'm looking. Like, I'm trying to find something, especially in this horrible ass economy. That's an update on me and my work life. Let's get into like how I grew up and stuff. And also, you guys don't even know how old I am. I am 26 years old. I just turned 26. Well, I guess if you watch my vlog, then you would know how old I am, or if you're just like looking at my other videos. But if you're just like stumbling across this video, I'm 26. I was born January 26th, so I'm 26, born on January 26th. A fun fact is that me and my dad have the same birthday, so I always tell him like, I was your birthday present. Like, I literally was your birthday present. I was born on your birthday. And I was born in Romulus, Michigan. Technically Livonia, but I grew up in Romulus, Michigan. I went to Romulus High School. If anybody from Romulus is watching, hey, hello, how are you? High school is such an interesting time to me because I always think about, just for one, how long ago it was. Like, I'm 26 now. I've been out of college for about 7 years. I'm sorry, 8 years. Whoo, it's been 8 years. Oh my gosh. It's been 8 years, y'all. And I remember I was talking to my friend Chanel about this, our senior reunion, and also Alexis too. Like, it's funny because at first I was like, I think I'd want to go. I don't know, I'm indifferent. Like, it's not like I'm scared of like seeing anybody or anything. It's just like, wow, like I am such a different person from high school. Like I'm the same Jada, like I'm still nice. I still have a lot of attributes to me that are similar from when I was a teenager, but it's just like I've grown so much. So it'll just be interesting to meet a new version of everybody that I went to school with. So I would consider it, I think. I don't know, when it comes, maybe I'll like be excited and stuff, especially if my other friends go that I'm still in contact with. But yeah, like high school was cool. I went to a pretty much all black high school. I always called my high school like a HBCU high school because compared to most high schools, I think I went to school with a lot of black people. Like even though our school is not that big, I think our graduating class was like really small. I don't want to say the wrong number, but I think it was like maybe 300 possibly. Like our graduation was in the auditorium, not the auditorium, it was in the gym. And like I don't know, I think that's like a small school because most schools have it at like the nearest college's like basketball arena or whatever. So yep, I grew up kind of in a, you know, just smaller area. I went to Western Michigan University, and that is where, hold on, I need a sip. I went to Western Michigan University, that's in Kalamazoo, Michigan. From Belleville, it's about 2 hours. Okay, no, I'm lying. Maybe like an hour 45. I low-key forgot how far it is. I haven't been back in so long. And I enjoyed my experience. I wish that I knew more of what I wanted to go into when I went to school. Like, when I tell you, I was so up in the air. I wanted to be a dermatologist here, a fashion, something in fashion here, because like I was just getting into fashion. I didn't really know if I wanted to be a designer. Like I never really thought that far. Like I was always a person that knew they were gonna go to school. Like it was never a thought in me that's like, no, I'm not gonna go to school. Like I'm gonna take a break or I'm gonna do this. Like I don't know. Like it was just go to school. Like that's what you do, especially because my parents had set us up pretty well in my opinion compared to some people. Like of course not all my 5 years were covered by my parents, but they did have like a fund that they had saved and put aside for us. So that was really convenient. Like that's something I really admire about my parents because I've been working on my eyebrows for too long. This is why this is so hard because I will get sidetracked. Yeah, my parents were the type that, I don't know, they just really thought about the college experience, I guess because they went to college. Both of my parents, oh, I'm dripping foundation. Both of my parents went to school, so I think that could be a thing too. Like since they both experienced it and I saw that they went to school, it's like, okay, well, we're going to school. Like I don't have no other idea. I don't have no booming business. I don't have a trade I want to go into. I wasn't really trying to go into hair or anything. I don't know. I guess I just didn't see myself doing that. So yeah, we went to school and I got my degree in fashion merchandising and marketing. And I wouldn't say I regret it. I will say I kind of wish I just got my degree in marketing, but because I have the experience now, and fashion merchandising is literally fashion with a focus in marketing, it's like same difference. All I didn't take was econ and accounting. Fun fact, I could not pass econ. I can admit that. That class is hard as shit, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going in with the Lancome Ultra Wear in 410N. So we're just gonna buff that out. Econ was so hard. And then my teacher was hard as shit too. He would like take points off of our extra credit or whatever, or off of our grade. It was one or the other. If he saw any electronics in class, which I thought was literally insane. We're gonna put a little bit more because a little dripped off my hand. And then he only went off of notes. Like we had no freaking like quiz. No, we did have quizzes. We had quizzes, but we didn't have homework. And there was no like book or nothing. Like the whole class was based off of his notes. And I didn't really like that. So yeah, failed that class. I did good in accounting 1. Accounting 2 was just hard. Like I am not a math girly, y'all. I can admit that I am not a math girly. I wouldn't say I'm like the smartest person ever. Like, I graduated with a 3.2. I just wanted over a 3.0. Like, I didn't really care. I'm not gonna say I didn't care, but I just wanted to fucking pass and do well. Like, I just never been like the best student, I guess you can say. Like, especially tests. I'm just not a good test taker. So we made it though. Like, nobody has asked me for my GPA anyways. They just want to see if I have experience. So in my opinion, I'm gonna say at least get it over a 3.0, because like internships and stuff, like I didn't have an internship, so I can't relate to that, but I know it probably matters there. But when you get to like my age, they're not checking for that, okay? They're not checking for that at all. So I definitely would say I don't regret going to school. My bad, y'all. My freaking camera, I need a new camera because I don't know if it's a Sony thing, but my boyfriend, I just texted him and said like the camera keeps overheating, and he said to lift up the flash to give it some airflow. So I did that. Hopefully we don't have this issue again, because I be in the zone. Like, I be flowing and then it just fucks up my vibe. Where I left off at, I was talking about school. I was saying that I don't regret going to school, even though I might not use it in the future. At least I have it as a backup. Like, that's one thing I always wanted, was just to have a backup plan. So I'm glad I did it. Not happy about the debt. We're not even gonna get into that. I wouldn't say I have like a stupid amount, but I still have some debt. So I really want to get that paid off, because it's just like haunting me right here. Like, student loans, you gotta pay me back. So that part's annoying. But all in all, I had a great experience, minus COVID fucking up the vibes. My senior year, when I actually had just started an organization with 2 other friends, and we didn't even get to like let it flourish, but it's okay. Like, I'm not too pressed over it. Like, I got the degree and I had 4 other years to experience college, so it was still a good experience. Okay, so our base is pretty much good. I'm gonna add a little bit more. We're gonna go for like a beat look. I saw this TikTok one day when they were like, your makeup's not coming out right because you're not putting enough makeup on. And I felt so attacked, because I don't like a heavy look, but it's like, to have that heavy beat look, you have to put makeup on your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to build it up. Next, we're gonna go in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I love this stuff. I think it's pretty good for dry skin, in my opinion. And I have eczema, so if anybody has dry skin, it is me. And it doesn't feel cakey. It feels very creamy and moisturizing. So I like this. If you guys know any other products that are good for dry skin, please let me know, because I am not a makeup artist. Like, I'm not perfect with makeup, but I do the same makeup look all the time. So, you know, I know a little something, you know, it's been getting better. We're going to go with this brush right here. Lightly, I learned this from TikTok. Lightly tap your concealer in. I didn't show you guys my nails. Look at these. What? My nail tech does it every time. I've been shouting out BB in like every video. But I'm not gonna stop shouting her out, because she deserves some attention, okay? Her name is BB. She works at a Black-owned nail shop in Detroit. It's on Grand River, and it's spelled F-A-N-E-S-S, Finesse. And these are the nails she did. I found like an inspo pic on Instagram, so we just went off of that. But she did so good. Like, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of what I wanted, and then of course you guys see what I got. She did the damn thing. So where are we? We talked about college. That was like my 18-year-old to 23-year-old self. So I graduated from freaking COVID, and that was interesting. Just going from college to real life was kind of a struggle for me, because I was just always so used to having a schedule, like just being like on campus, being around people and going to class and just having that to look forward to. I just really enjoyed that, and that is something that I will say that I miss a lot. So I found myself just trying to, I thought I heard some, y'all. So I just like paused, because I'm here alone, and like, I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid. I'm like the most paranoid person ever. But I'm trying to like keep myself busy, you know, get back into making content because I didn't really get into that, but like I started doing TikTok when I was, how old was I? My senior year. I bought my camera and decided I wanted to start making, did I say TikTok? I meant YouTube. I wanted to start making YouTube videos. So my first video that I came out with was an eyebrow tutorial, and y'all, that was like the first time I learned how to do my eyebrows for real. Like, I knew how to do my eyebrows, I was doing my mascara. We weren't at foundation just yet, but we were working our way up there. And that was my first video. So I made a few videos. I wasn't like super consistent. Sometimes I wonder like if I was consistent, like where would I be right now? Like would I be a content creator? Like I'm so curious, but we'll never know. All we can do is be, you know, consistent now and just see what happens. Strive for greatness. But yeah, I was on YouTube and then I stopped when I went to college. Sophomore year, I decided to pick it back up. I had posted a few videos and they were actually pretty nice. Like I was getting really into like having a backdrop, spotlighting, playing around with my camera, doing this all in my little college apartment room. My room, like they weren't actually that small. If I have some pictures, I'm gonna include it. But they weren't like crazy small, but it still was a lot of equipment. Like I had 2 softbox lights, like the big ones with the sheet cover on top of it. I had a ring light. And when I tell you guys, like sophomore year, I was not doing shit but working and working out. I had gained so much weight freshman year. I gained like 20 pounds, which was crazy to me. If I could have that body back right now, y'all, I thought I was big. Like now I'm the heaviest I've ever been. I am 195 pounds and I'm not afraid to say it because it's real and I'm about to lose it anyway, so I really don't give a fuck. Back then, whoo, child, I was working out. I got really skinny because I didn't even know really what weightlifting was about. Girl, I was doing so much cardio. That's all I was doing was cardio, and that's why like I lost the weight. I just had no ass, no titties, no arms, no nothing. I was just lean. So I mean, I looked good. I was skinny. I was skinny, and y'all gonna see because I definitely will include some photos in here. That's all I did. I worked my ass off so that I could get the stuff that I wanted for filming. So then I made a few videos, fell off again, and now I'm really full-fledged back. Like I just want to get back into what I love doing, especially now that I'm older. Like I think it's cool to see kind of the growth on my channel. I probably did a lot of videos, but I'm probably gonna put a few on there just to like kind of show my journey and how much I've matured as a woman, gained confidence, and just kind of evolved into who I am today. And I'm really thankful for that because I'm very happy with where I am in life. Oh, I have a boyfriend, y'all. His name is Freeman. I've known him since we were little. Like we didn't know each other like that, but we knew of each other. His older sister does my hair. And we've been together for 2 years. We rekindled from social media, which is like how a lot of shit happens nowadays. I'll tell y'all the story. Actually, he's calling me right now. Hold on. Hey, babe.
Hello.
Hello. What's good?
I'm headed back now.
Okay.
Did you make food or anything?
I did. I made Trader Joe's stir fry with shrimp. So you can have the rest if you want.
Have you eaten enough?
Yeah, I was gonna save it for tomorrow, but you can have some. I mean, you can have the rest of it.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything I actually want to buy while I'm out, which is kind of not really.
Did you eat out today?
Yes, I got Burger King.
I synced it. I was not about to have y'all listen to our whole conversation, but that's my man. I think, did I say we've been together for 2 years? I might have already said that, but I'm saying again, it's been 2 years, and I just am very happy. Like, I'm happy that I found somebody like him. He's such a good man to me and just to everybody around me. My friends, my family loves him. You guys have seen him on my channel, honestly, the vlogs and shit. So who knows, maybe we'll do like a little couples video or something so you guys can get to know us together. But yep, that is my dating life. I was actually single for like 2 years before I met him. So he caught me at the perfect time. Like, I had cut off all my little roster. I was like, I'm gonna be single and just focus on me. And then here he comes. Actually, I think I messaged him first. But he was like commenting on my photos and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to show me that he was interested, or getting to, like, trying to get to know each other and stuff. Literally went out there once to Grand Rapids, and the rest is literally history. I am going in with this NYX Wonder Stick. I love this thing so much because I'm not really a powder contour girl. I like the cream look because I just feel like it blends, and I already have dry skin, so we don't need anything else dry. So I'm gonna contour my forehead, my cheeks, and then how about we do the nose too? I want to find a better way to contour my nose. Like, I see girls do this, so we're gonna try that tutorial. I don't think I got into the things that I'm keeping, just things like that keep me busy and stuff like that. Like, I do Hot Inferno Pilates, and I hate calling it Pilates because it's not. My instructor always says it's a high intensity Inferno class with Pilates principles. So there's no reformer. It's not like the Pilates you guys see on TikTok. It's way more intense than that. So I say try it because it's a very, very good workout. It burns calories. You're doing burpees, you're doing push-ups, you're doing planks, you're doing side planks, you're doing abs, you're doing squat jumps, like all in a 96-degree room with 50% humidity. Please try it. If you do live like near the Ann Arbor area, that's where I go. Hold on. I can't talk and contour. Me and my brother, we've been going there. I've been consistently going for like 2 months. He's probably been consistently going maybe for like a month now. So we go together, and that's really fun because we motivate each other. And I've been enjoying it. Like, I might enjoy it a little bit more than my Soul Cycle classes. I was doing those 2 to 3 times a week, but because they take so much credits, like each credit is a different amount. Usually high intensity Inferno Pilates is about 1 to 2 credits. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. It's about 1 to 2 credits, and Soul Cycle, depending on the day, it varies between 4 and 6. And like, that's a lot for one class. So I decided I'm just going to do it maybe once or twice a week just for that extra cardio. But we're going to stick to the Inferno classes because I'll get more out of my money. Which I prefer because I'm not trying to spend a ton, but I am trying to drop this weight. So my goal is to lose about 30 pounds. I'm 195 pounds. I would like to be at about 165. I can see 165 on me because I'm like a thicker girl. Like, you know, I'm well endowed somehow. I don't know how, because my mom does not have like big breasts or anything. I don't know where I get it from, but when I gained weight, that shit all just... Like, when they say your grown woman body comes in at 25, they are not lying. Please do not stress about the grown woman weight. Just eat and let it come, because, oh, it'll come. My mom used to annoy the hell out of me because, like, she noticed I was gaining weight, and she would be like, make sure before you have kids you lose. I'm like, girl, leave me alone. I'm not thinking about no kids. Although I do want kids, I'm not thinking about kids right now. But I see what she's saying. Like, I would, when I do have kids, probably want to be in my best shape. I don't know, like, any moms, let me know if, like, that matters. I guess my mom's a mom, so I'm not doubting what she's saying. But do you guys feel like if you go into pregnancy a little thinner, it'll make the snapback process easier? Or does it not matter because you're just going to kind of gain weight, whatever? Like, please let me know, because I was just wondering how that goes. But, you know, I do want kids. I be saying, like, skip them kids, da-da-da-da. Like, we know what skip really means. I'm just not about to say that because I do like kids. I wouldn't say I'm a person that's like, I'm obsessed with kids. Like, you know, some people are just like, I love... No. I feel like I'm gonna be a person that loves my kid and like people's kids, but like people's kids be annoying. I know a lot of people feel this way, but they probably would never say it. But kids are annoying as hell, especially people that don't discipline their kids well. Like, please, like, I just be watching people that just be letting their kids just, like, disrespect them and run all over the place. I'm like, please control your kid. Not only is this a child, but this is, like, someone that's gonna grow up being a functioning adult. Like, these years are crucial because they're sponges and they are soaking in every little information that they can get. I don't know, maybe I want to have kids by the time I'm at least 30. I want to at least have my first kid by 30. But, you know, I very much have a traditional mindset. I want to get married before I have kids. Point blank period. I'm not settling for anything less than that. And if I never get married, I'm not having kids. So, but that's just plain and simple. I mean, who knows? My mind could change, but I highly doubt it. I just kind of would like to give that to my child. And I'm not saying bashing anybody, but that's what I want for myself. And that's what I saw growing up. So I would like to give my child a fair chance to have that situation. If I had to do it, ideally, you know, I want to get married, enjoy that for a few years, and then have a few little ones. I don't know how many. I can't say. All I know is if I have twins, I ain't having no more kids after that. If I have twins, y'all, and it's very likely with my boyfriend because his mother is an identical twin and my mom is a twin. But my mom is not an identical twin, so like really it doesn't matter because I heard that it's not like genetic or something if they don't look alike. But my grandfather, my dad's dad, are they identical twins? I'm gonna have to ask about that. I actually don't know if they're identical twins. I'm about to go in with my Beauty Blender press powder, puff, whatever this is called, press puff powder, and the Huda Beauty in Blondie. And a trick that I learned from TikTok, I be on TikTok way too much, but what I do is I like rub it here just so that it's even, and then my nose runs so bad when I do my makeup. Like, does that happen to you guys? I just pat it under here like this. Boom! Instant bright under eye. Put a little bit more because I want a very, like, bright look. I mean, it's not going to be super bright, but brighter than it is right now. And then I don't let it bake. I just kind of, like, wipe off the excess and pat in whatever's left. I'm profusely sweating. Please don't. I'm a sweater, y'all. I'm such a bad sweater. It's so annoying. Like, even like, that's why I hate doing events outside because I sweat really bad. And like, I don't really want to wear shorts, especially for events. We're gonna go on the other side. I don't want to wear really like shorts. Maybe I can find some like appropriate shorts because your girl got booty and I just feel like I can't do things the way other people be doing it. But maybe I can figure something out to where, you know, I won't be sweating as bad. But yeah, oh, that looks a little crazy. Hold on. Let's buff that out a little bit. Okay, we're coming together. I kind of want to do a little bit more powder. See, this is why, do you guys ever do this? Like, my makeup looks be getting carried away sometimes because I'm like, let's just like add a little more here, a little more there. Next, we're gonna go in with this bronzer. This is the Juvia's Place Bronzed Tan. I'm gonna take like this brush. I don't know what kind of brush this is, but oh, it's the Morphe, whatever that says, guys. My nose is running. Like, it just be running, y'all. My allergies. By the time of like the end of the day, by the time the end of the day comes, I'll be having no makeup on my nose. So that was just like a little bit of more of my past. Getting into current day, I'm living in Ipsy right now, you know, living with my boyfriend. This is the first time I've ever lived with a man, and I'll probably maybe go into that deeper in another video, but it's an experience. Like, it's something we both have not experienced separately, so I'm glad that he hasn't lived with anybody because it's something that we're like experiencing first together. But I might talk to him and just see if he'd be interested in doing maybe a sit down video, like unpacking that and talking about it. get a little vulnerable and whatnot. But I live with my boyfriend. We currently stay in Ipsy. And will I say I love it here? No, I don't love it here, like, at all. It's a cool space. It's very close to the like gyms I'm going to for Soul Cycle and hot yoga. They're both in Ann Arbor, so I do appreciate that. But I'm definitely a city girl at heart. Like, I love going to the city. I love just like getting dinner out there and getting cute, trying new things, going out to like the bars and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm not being catered to in that way as far as the Ann Arbor scene. Don't get me wrong, they have great restaurants, but it's nothing like the city. So I really want to move to the city. I hope that we can find a place. Am I fucking my contour up? Because I think I am. Let's fix this up. That's what we're doing. We're trying to look for a place in the city. We don't know when that'll happen because our lease isn't up until December. So we have a little bit of time. Just gotta kind of see what's on the market. Like, what we're looking for is very specific. Don't really want like that high-rise type vibe, like loft style apartments. We want more of like the like townhomes, or like, how do I explain it? Like, you would have a private entry, if that makes sense. So it wouldn't be like your typical like city apartment. So it probably won't be in the downtown area. It'll more so be like the outskirts. So I'm super excited about that because I've always wanted to live in the city. Like, if it's not in the city here, it's gonna be in somebody else's city. And if you don't know, now you know. I want to move to LA. Like, that is something that I want to do. I wouldn't say that it's somewhere long term, but I just want to experience it while I'm young. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place cream blush. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, nice and pigment for that black skin. But yeah, we'll see. Like, I don't really like planning out my life anymore because I say a lot of things and then sometimes they don't happen, and I just want to work towards them. And it's like, it's okay if I don't move by this age or whatever. Ooh, this shit pigment, y'all. Now that I do have a business, it's kind of like, okay, so what would I do with the business? Like, would I like try and just do it in a different state, which is so scary to me because I would have to like pretty much start over, which means I would need to get a job, because unless, you know, I start doing content and that pops off, you know. So there's just a lot of different things and factors. And my man has a job too, even though he's remote. He has to be in Michigan, so it just depends on where we're gonna be. Like, we don't really know where we're going to be in the next few years. It's kind of just like a journey, and I'm excited to do it with him. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else, honestly. I'm just glad to be off the market. I'm glad, honey, because the way it's looking out here, y'all, this camera overheating thing is really gonna blow me. So I gotta figure this out because I don't like my video being all chopped up. That's crazy. Pretty much at the end now, we're just going to put on some mascara. I have been a mascara girly. I have not worn lashes probably in like 6 months. What are the people upstairs doing? Sit the fuck down, god damn. I've been using this Sephora Size Up Volume mascara, and I actually found this on my 25th birthday. I was just like, let me try out their mascara, and I fell in love with it ever since. At first I was using Better Than Sex just because that's all I knew. Like, that was like the mascara to get that was like name brand. Now we're gonna add some highlighter on the cheeks. And this is the Fenty. This is beat up, y'all. See how beat up it is? Like, it's getting used. It's very much getting used. This is the Kilowatt and Afternoon Snack and Mo Money. I don't really use one over the other. I just use both. Oh, let me go get my lip. So we got the signature lip. This has been my signature lip for real. I really have been liking that dark outline with the light lip gloss. It's been like my thing, so I'm going to line out. And what color is this? This is Espresso. And I really like this pencil from Julia's Place because it's creamy. I really love a creamy lip pencil. I low-key overline my lips a little bit. I don't know, y'all. I've like gotten into my... It's funny because one of my high school friends, DeMario, he used to call me gothic. Funny because I've been like entering back into my goth era. And he had sent me this DM once about it, and it had me fucking dead because now I'm really in my goth era. Like, I love it. I love me a chrome. I love me some chrome earrings. Like, that is my shit. If I can find the meme he sent me, I'm gonna show y'all. But that just had me dead because I went through so many different fashion phases in high school. Child, I didn't know what I wanted to wear. I was just trying to figure it out, and I was on YouTube. I got into like the thrifting era, and I didn't know what I wanted to wear. I was wearing a lot of black, but now I think I really have found like my personal style. And it kind of took me a minute. Like, I go through phases. Sometimes I want to be super girly and like Percy looking, and then other times like I want to show my tattoos off, which I want to do a tattoo tour. Oh babes, I'm gonna do a tattoo tour so I can show you guys my tattoos, which my man is a tattoo artist and he's done most of them, so I'm gonna save that for another video and do a tattoo tour. But the look is together. We're gonna go in with this Morphe continuous spray and just set our face. Say hi to the camera.
Are you in here talking
This
about
is
me?
Babes. I told them how much I love you and everybody loves you. And yeah, he's just so amazing.
No one loves me.
I love you. There we go.
What are you getting ready for?
I'm doing my makeup. I'm trying to show them how I do my makeup.
Keep with me and go to bed.
Listen, shh, they weren't supposed to know that. He got food. Yeah, so you don't have to eat my food.
I mean, if you want, I figured you probably wanted it still.
No, I thought you were gonna. What is that? Taco Bell?
2 cheesy double beef burritos.
No, you ain't gonna want.
I can eat. I eat this and that.
You fucking could. Okay. What's in my nose? I did not push him that hard. This is the final look. Very cute and like glowy. I told y'all this is the same makeup I do every single time I go out. If anything, I change the lip, but this is pretty much on brand for me. I do want to get back into like eyeshadows and stuff, maybe, and even eyeliner, but we'll see. Maybe getting back on YouTube will like inspire me to get back into that. But bye, you guys. I hope that I can bring more makeup videos. You'll be seeing more content as far as like bar stuff, things of that nature. I won't tell you guys too much, but thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys come back for the next video. Bye.